Good morning and welcome in for a day in the life of a HGV driver here in the UK. And the time is 4 a.m. in the morning. Yes, that is right, 4 a.m. Wake up at 3 o'clock this morning. Ooh, it's gonna be a long day. And for today's adventure, my first drop is down in Peterbor, and then we've got Leicester after that one. Tango's Airlines. When you reverse underneath a trailer, lift it up as high as you can, suspension, just so the legs are off the ground. It makes it a bit easier winding it up, and then it doesn't damage the legs as well. And then finally, push the brake in. Trailer checks are all done, truck checks are all done, hooked up, ready to go. Always remember the word black if you are new to driving: brakes, legs, air, clip, kingpin. And if you're connected to the trailer, just do it in reverse. Due to get to Peterbor for about 8 o'clock, probably a little bit later due to traffic. 3 hours and 15 driving time and 161 miles. And the time right now is 4:45. Just stopped off at a little truck service called Welford Truck Services, just off the A14. Nice little place. So they've got like little toilets here. What I like when you go camping, got a little cafe there, and inside looks really nice as well. Don't know how much it is a night, but looks a good secure place. And there's security on site. Just before I do forget, I would like to say a big shout out to one of my long-term subscribers, and happy birthday, Matthew. I hope you have a great day and a great week and get everything you do deserve, mate. Put your feet up, just chill out and enjoy yourself. Right then, back on the road. Just had to pull over and lay by quickly, just change the camera over. Time is now 25 past 8. I left the yard at about 5 to 5 in the morning. It was around about then. Feels like I've been driving all night, if I'm being honest with you. So I've been on the road for driving time, wheels in motion, just over 3 and a bit hours. I've got an hour and 20 left of actual driving time on the tacho. 30 minutes still left before I arrive at the destination. So it's been a hell of a long drive, this one. 15 miles left. And I'm just coming up the A605, which is just off the A14, going up towards Peterborough. Quite an umpy, windy road. Get out of the road, bird. I'm glad it's Friday anyway. Really am. Not really got any plans this weekend. Might be going to the zoo with little man and Leanne. So I'll see how that goes. You folks will be watching this on Monday, won't you? Because this is Friday for me now. So I hope you had a great weekend. Traffic overall has been alright. It's slowed down a bit where Birmingham was. There's a little bit of an accident, but I had my camera set up on the time lapse, so I didn't manage to catch the accident, because it literally happened to the left of me. I can't remember which junction it was. I think it was just when the M5 joined the M6. It was around that part on by the Birmingham, and I was in the second lane, and there was a truck in the first lane, and it looked like an Audi tried to come from the slit road onto the first lane, and it was in the blind spot of the truck driver, and I'd just seen the white Audi just flip like that in front of the truck. Luckily it wasn't going too quick, because the truck driver managed to stop at a good time, but yeah, literally the Audi just went in front of it, and as I went past, but it was on time lapse, so I'm not too sure if we got it completely then. Finally arrived at the first job, 10 to 9 in the morning, 4 and a bit hours to get here. I told her it's going to be a long day today. It felt like 8 hours to get here. Job number 1 completed, and 15 ton lighter. Wasn't too bad really, it's pretty quick that one. It's currently 9:30, and job number 2 is an hour and 15 minutes drive, 40 miles, and it's up in Leicester. The sun's pretty bright, isn't it? I've got a collection already planned on me as well, 17 pallets, and it's going to be about 17 ton worth of stone, and that is from Knutsford, off the top of my head. So on the way back up into the depot, grab that, then hopefully that will be me done for the day, because my driving time would be pretty tight as well then. So I've got an hour left of driving time, so I need to try and take my break of 4:45 before the next hour, but I've got half hour more before I need to take a minimum of 15 minutes for my working time. So I have to take a 15-minute and then take the other 30-minute later on, if it's not a suitable position for a full break. For an example, if I don't get to any services or a good lay-by, I'll just have to pull over for a little bit. Not real sure which way I'm going. I'm just following a sat nav at the moment. So which way is it going to try and take me? It's got 2-way limits up there, so I can't go with them ones. First exit I can do towards Orton. And Lynchwood as well. That's where I'm going. I should be able to find a lay-by down here somewhere. So it's the A605, the road I'm currently on. I was going to follow this one down for a couple of miles, go around the roundabout, just pretty much follow it all the way through really to Leicester. Driving down the A1, and I've just stumbled across another truck stop that I've never seen before. And it's called Stibbington Truck Stop, and it's got a bit of a diner here, or a cafe if you're English. I mean, it doesn't look too much to it, being honest with you. It just looks a bit of a dirt track on the side, but it's a safe, secure one as well. So if you've got a full load or anything, it's probably a safe one to come instead of risking it on some of the services. Especially Donington Park, between me and you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Look at previous video where stuff was getting stolen on the trailer next to us. And it's only £25 a night as well, that's good. I'll pull over this way. And it looks like there's a training school here, Hughes Driver School. Quite a few people there taking their lessons and that. Good luck to you lads. Right, let's see what this place is like, if it's worth coming to or not. To be fair though, as far as truck services go, it's a real nice one, definitely worth giving it a visit. Toilet facilities are really clean, also the facilities for the shower, really spot on as well. The only downside about this place is the floor, because when you're getting in and out your cab, you're just getting footprints all over the place. So you just got to make sure you leave your boots on the steps, not bringing them into the cab, but make sure you shut the door and they're in the steps when you drive off. because you don't want to be 500 miles away and then look, open your door and you've got one trainer there. Not tried the food here yet, but Leanne's got me some dinner for today and it looks really, really nice. It's a steak and real ale chutney. Nice, cheers Leanne. Brakes are finished and the time is now 20 to 11. So I'm making quite good time still. Due to get to the second drop for 11:30. It's not a timed booking or anything, so we're all okay on that side of things. So we can get back out and go head on the A1 northbound until I think it's the A47 it's saying in the sat nav in the distance. So I don't know if I'm staying on this for a little bit more or coming off there a little bit sooner. And it's 32 miles until I get there. Been quite a good one so far today. There is a little bit of a warning on the sheet, on the information, which says avoid between 12:30 and 2:30 due to Friday prayers. So I'm thinking there's going to be a mosque either on the street or right near it. So luckily I'm getting there before 12 o'clock, which that's late. Otherwise there's going to be cars parked everywhere, isn't there? I can imagine it being pretty busy when the prayers are on. That looks real nice. I don't know what that is. It looks like a little hotel of some sort. Alright, I am coming off here actually. Is this the right way? Yeah, it is. Towards Peterbor and Leicester. Right, I've never come off at this bit before, so I don't know what it's going to be like. There's another truck behind me, so it should be okay. I know there's quite a lot of weight limits around this area, so I have to be careful of. It seems to be okay actually around this little bit. Oh yeah, we're good, we're good. There's a couple of trucks around. It's always a good sign when you see another truck on the road. You know it's going up a little bit more. Yep, the A47 it is. I don't know why it's got that sign as if that was meant to be 2 lanes that I've just driven on, because that was clearly 1 lane. But I don't know why it's saying like 2 lanes merging into 1 when it was clearly 1 lane I was on to start off with. A little bit odd. Alright, armrest down. Cruise control set. And away we go. Still going down the A47. It's quite a nice road this actually. If you come here on a nice summer's day, because you get quite good views on either side. Don't know what's on either side, like what areas they are and that, but yeah, it looks quite nice. Got a little windmill over here on the left hand side. Lots of lay-bys as well, so if you're a driver you need to like take breaks and stuff. I think it'd be quite nice to take your break up here, especially on a nice day when you can see pretty far. That'd be so cool though, to live in a windmill. Does anyone else think of that though? Like, when you see the houses what have been converted from a windmill, it looks so cool. Definitely would have one myself personally. Right, let's slow down to 50 miles per hour. We've got the oh my god, I can't get the words out. We've got the MOD base here now on the right hand side. Luffingham, is it? Probably pronounced that wrong. Okay, stay there, bud, thank you. I had images of them just pulling out then. There's cruise control at 48. Out in the middle of nowhere, aren't you, if you live down here? Must be a pain nipping to the shops. Unless you like need to do a weekly shop at Asda or anything. Probably easy to get it delivered, to be fair though, wasn't it, these days? I noticed quite a lot of bunkers as well, look like from the Second World War maybe. quite a few of them I've seen in the fields. The destination of the second client is just off this road, less than half a mile away. It's been quite straightforward to get here as well from Peterbor. It's just straight up the one road, the A47. You can cross over if you want. No, okay. It's gone back. And I'm hoping the road that I'm going to be turning down, it's just going straight forward for us. Hopefully. It looks quite a tight turn, this one, so I'm going to stick over to the right hand side a little bit, keep left indicator on, and then turn pretty much the last second. There we go, straighten it up so the trailer follows it round nicely, and it should be on the right hand side. I think it's the one just after these traffic lights. Road feels like it's getting a little bit narrower from when I first turned in. Alright, where is it? I think that might be the mosque on the left hand side. Doesn't look like a mosque, it looks like an office building. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's literally right across. So that looks like could be the mosque. Yeah, it is the mosque. And then on the right hand side here is the business. So if I came down here during the prayer times, like it says on the paper, you'd probably struggle to get anywhere parking wise. I'll see if this is their car. Turns out this is going to be one of them awkward jobs because this is not the right place. They have a warehouse around the corner. I've just got back now from looking around the corner where their other warehouse is. If I drove in forward, I would have to blind reverse it all the way out. So, plan of action is reverse about 100 yards down the road to where the junction is, then reverse it on my good side into where their warehouse is and around. So when I'm coming out, I can just drive straight out. Easier said than done when you got cars flying up and down this road. So wish me luck. I've just got to wait until it's clear for the traffic. We'll reverse it down. Just up till come to that junction, then I'm going to drive forward into that junction where that car's just gone. Or else I'm going to have to do a blind reverse off the road. Don't want to do that. I've got a car behind me. This is where the biggest headache is going to be now. So guarantee at least one car is going to drive behind me when I'm reversing now, when I go back across the road. So I'm going to do drive road down there. Just wait for the road to be clear. Got to take it nice and slow. I've left the back end of the trailer hanging over, so if any cars come down that road they can see I'm actually reversing backwards. Just do it nice and slowly. Careful with the parked up van as well. There we go, straighten it up. Just got to keep the truck in the middle of the white lines. So we've got cars parked on either side, you see, so I need to keep the cars what are parked up closer on my side. So I've got a good eye on them as I'm coming down. So I don't want to lose sight on them on the passenger side, you see. Hopefully this guy's going to close the door yet. Nice and slowly, gentle turns. Nothing too big for a turn. Yeah, there's no rush, just take your time. What are you doing reversing? Then start turning to the left. I need to go where that car's come from. So we're just doing little turns at the moment. Getting the back axles to where the turn is on the road. Keep close to the curb. Just turn a little bit more left on the steering wheel. Not too much now, back to the right. A little bit more left. Just keeping an eye on my passenger side with the headboard, it doesn't swing and hit the cars parked up here. Make sure the front of the cab doesn't swing and hit it either. It's getting quite close. Probably about a foot away from it at the moment, if that. Straighten it up, and I've got a little car trying to reverse into my trailer. See, I'm reversing. There you go. So impatient, some people, it's unreal. I'm just trying to make enough space on either side for the forklift to get in and out. Should do me about there. If you have to, I'll do this side and then I'll move the trailer over more. Unfortunately, it's still pretty tight here as well to get unloaded. So what we're having to do is get a pump truck, and then I'm going to pump these ones over to this side here, and then because we've got a car park there and one there, he's then got enough space for the FLT just to get on and off. You got to work with what you got really, which is not a lot sometimes. To be fair to the guy, I was pretty quick at unloading as well, getting to and from. And then this is on one side where we've done the unloading from, and then on the other side is that. As you can see, it's quite tight, and I've had to reverse from down that way to around here, and there's a van park there as well. One of the biggest advice I could give to anybody, if you're going somewhere you've never been before and it looks pretty tight, especially on Google Maps or anything, just get out, park it up somewhere, get out, have a walk down, give it a little bit of a recon around the area, see what it's like. Can you get in? Can you turn around? Or do you have to reverse it in? And if I just drove straight down into this little cul-de-sac, then I would have to do a blind reverse out, and that is just more of a headache for you. It really is. Try and reverse any way you can on your good side. Right then, now our deliveries are all done. Let's get on to the collection, which is now been cancelled from Knutsford, which it was originally. I'm now going straight to St Helens, so I'm doing a trailer swap there, then back to our depot. Hopefully finished after that. 2.5 hours and about 108 miles. This is to our depot, not to St Helens, so I'm going to add another, say, 7 miles on that. So I'm looking about 115 miles, and maybe a 3-hour drive with traffic. Get there 3 o'clock, put down Friday, let's commence. FOT driver's just come running over to me then, saying, you need to leave ASAP. You got 5 to 10 minutes before the mosque starts. And he said, when that starts, traffic is going to be all over this place. He said it'll take you over 40 minutes just to get to the top corner if you're not careful. Cheers, mate. Let's get out of here. Luckily, yeah, we've beaten it. There's no traffic down this little section just yet. You can imagine all of this area would just be complete chaos, wouldn't it? And to raise the axle as well and adjust my ride height. Now I've got an empty load. I need to make sure we're at the right height. Right, is he going to let me through first? No, he's just going to pull straight through. Okay, mate, I'm blocking 3/4 of the road there. Bit of a tight turn for you. I need to try and get out of here if I can. Nobody seems to be wanting to let me out. Yeah, kind of nudge my way through. You could have carried on if you wanted to, bud. There's enough space. Thank you. Sometimes you just got to be a little bit more aggressive though in certain areas, or you're not going to be getting out anywhere. I mean, do it when it's safe. Don't just barge your way through and bully people out of the way, but make your intentions known to other people which way you're going to be driving. If that makes sense. Is it to call it defensive driving? I think that's what I might call it these days. Whereas back in the day, they would teach you to be more like lenient, wouldn't they? Like give way to everybody and stuff. Whereas now it's like more defensive, like hold your ground when you're driving. Don't be bullied by a little car for your truck to go into a bush. You know what I mean? Right then, let's get home. Need to pop a few energy drinks on the way back. That's for sure. I'm not too sure. I didn't actually check the sat nav which way I'm actually going. I think it'll be going on to the M1 and then jumping up towards the A50 and going off or Derby and going up that way towards Stoke. Jump on the M6. What is going on there? Why is the tyre hanging out the back? Must have been an accident of some sort. At least use common sense, put a bit of a high vis around the tyre and people don't get too close. Crash into it. Okay, I need to do a right turn just here. I need to try and have a look at the road layout. Okay, yeah, so it splits up to left and right. Sit in the right hand lane a little bit. Try and tuck myself in, let the cars get past. Not really a big enough road for this design of the traffic lights, is it? It's quite tight on this side compared to like your left hand side. Really weird road layout that. Down this way. What we're going to be jumping onto, it's the A563 we're going to be jumping onto up at this next roundabout. Yeah, A500. Just jumping onto the A500 now. I've been down the A50 and the M1 already, and then I'm going to jump on the M6 at junction 15 to go northbound and then straight up back towards Warrington area. Time is currently 2:15, making pretty good timing to be fair. Traffic's been really good, no issues whatsoever on the roads. So touch wood, that's what you want, especially for a Friday. Put down Friday as they call it. Let's get into a lane as well, saves trying to move across a little bit later on. So we're going to be straight across on this roundabout. And then a quick trailer swap at St Helens. Shouldn't really take too long, hopefully it'll be an in and out job. Fingers crossed we'll be finished by 4:30. That'd be good that for a Friday, but at least I'm in the area anyway, so I'm hoping to beat the traffic on the M6 now. So shortly I'll find out whether we have or not. Because it's a Friday, everybody finishes a little bit earlier as well, so it does get a little bit heavier earlier on. But I should be alright, I think, at this time of day. Can't wait to finish for the weekend. Really can't. Get a couple of days just to relax, chill out. Spending time with the family, that's what it's all about at a weekend, isn't it? I'm braking pretty early on, so what I'll try and be able to just go straight across the roundabout without moving, well, without stopping, shall I say. Just imagine that, going across the roundabout without moving. That'll be a feat. Yeah, that's alright on that side. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh no, that's not good. I've jinxed myself big time. I really jinxed myself here. As I was saying, I might beat the traffic. Because it's a Friday and it's 2:15, I should beat the traffic. The traffic. Oh, God damn it, man. Why can't people drive on Fridays? Oh no, this should be empty. It really should. There shouldn't be any traffic here at this time of day. There's nobody at work. Seriously. Why is nobody at work? Thank you very much. This can't be just congestion though. Can it? Is it just going to be congestion around this area for some strange reason? So let's pick up a little bit more. Can I let me through it? Thank you very much. Let's get past the diggers. Well, I'm doing 50 miles per hour, so if I'm doing 50 miles per hour all the way there, even if it is quite busy, I'll be happy with that. That's not too bad. It's just a little bit odd, it was just really busy at that section. And the motorway in general was quite busy, but give it another hour, it'll be a lot worse. All done at Knutsford Services. Even treat myself to a little sausage roll as well. Why not? Bloody starving. Finally arrived here at St Helens, and it's taken me 4 hours of driving from my break. If you include the 45 minutes driving from the location, it's like 5 hours from the job, my last one. One trailer dropped, one trailer hooked up. Let's get back to our yard and then I can finish this week off. And just like that, that is another 60 working hour week finished and completed. And trailer is now dropped in our yard. The time is 5 o'clock and I'm going home. I'm gonna leave the video there, so as always, take care of yourself and have a great weekend. Stay safe, bye for now.